Hello, Vicky, Retro Green Bee Art. Let's be busy in art. Today, we are going to work in our glue books. I use a phone book for my scrap collaging. However, you can use any kind of book, a magazine. My next one will be a Medicare book that I get in the mail. So anything really like that, in that kind of family, will work as a scrap collage glue book. I've done one page just to kind of get into and I made a red one because I really don't have much red in here for Christmas, and I thought it will be a good thing. Since this is so thick, I now have to use my wooden block print to hold that down. And my scrap pile has grown. I'm like, oh my gosh. It just grows so quickly. And I really need to do my phone book at least, I would say at least every week to keep up with the phone book. This is like, but I like what this says. It says, the finest harbor in the world. Thus did British Captain Arthur Phillip praise the inlet, where on January 26th of 1788 he founded the continent's first European settlement, Sydney. Thousands of special events throughout 1988 will celebrate the bicentennial of this beginning and achievements of Australia, a nation of wide open spaces, outgoing people, and strange, marvelous animals. The bicentennial theme, living together, honors Australia's diverse ethnic groups, including its first inhabitants, the Aborigines. So this was from a 1988 map that I tore apart, and I was thinking, it just was a great saying, and I thought, well, maybe I can somehow manage to place it in my scrap bin. And I also have these in the cute champion mushrooms. Alright, let's see here what we're gonna do. I will eventually get to something. Now, this does have a little tear here, so I'm going to have to collage kind of over that. So if I put something like that, okay. And make it a champ mushroom. I found these in a place that I cleaned out from, thinking I didn't really have anything in there, and here I found more scraps. So this was a leftover from this right here. I tore a box apart. What I did is I watered it and then tore the cardboard apart. I'm still seeing some mushrooms in the yard as I take a walk with my dog Bonnie. I'm trying to train her to walk. Here's some red. How about that? Tear this up in little pieces. All right. So maybe this might look good up here. So got that white, but I'm kind of thinking, all right. And I've got a piece of yellow here, which is kind of cool. Right. And here's another piece of yellow and green. And then we will put the mushroom there. But then, do I really need that red? So we can make it come here. We can put this here, and then we can like put the mushroom there. All right. Let's glue that on so far. If I can get the pieces. All right. I have all my glue situated on this side, but then I have this in my way to glue. I have discovered that if you glue on parchment paper, somehow the glue goes, I don't know the chemistry behind it, but I have discovered that it just goes away. I don't know why. It doesn't remain sticky. It just goes away. And then I don't have to deal with book pages underneath and then having a whole bunch of book pages that are glued, because it's just me doing this art. So if you're just a single person doing this art and not selling things like books or anything, I mean, really, we don't need to have too much stuff. So I'm starting to get a balance in my crafting so that I don't have too much stuff going on. How's everybody out there? Anybody watching my show? Come on in. Come on in. We can have a good conversation about anything you'd like. You could ask me questions. This is an excellent way to improve your collage skills and your intuitiveness with your art. And now that I've used some of these pages, I've kind of got an idea of where I want the collage to go. I think a little bit now about it. You don't have to think at all about it, really, because somehow it works out. I don't know how it just works out, but it does work out. I've made some really interesting things from my collage book, and I've been really happy with it. This one is an old piece of paper, So I'm going to have to use my glue gun because I don't want to tear it apart. And I've discovered that maybe it is a good idea when you use this, your glue gun or your PVA glue, that you do put some in the center, because as I've just, it's better. You have less flippy floppy when you go to use your page for a tag, for a pocket. Right? I decided to put that one there instead of up there. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just, see, this is where I don't think, and I just allow my brain to rest here. I just pick up and do without really thinking, and then I might do something else with the, I kind of want to put him like about right there. So I do have this red piece. I could take this off maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit short. Just, oh, I wonder if this one would be a little bit short. No, this one would be fine. Okay, let's put this one. I'm just going to tear this out. Sometimes I use scissors. Glue stick. I love this extra large glue stick. It is Disappearing Purple, made by Darcy. And it sticks very well. Alright, was I going to put it? I think I was going to put it this way. Kind of touch that one. Let's move it over just a little. I don't know what that is. Something on there. Ah, yeah. There we go. So something on the bottom. I mean on the top. I do have a, this one here is another kind of logo. That's kind of cute. I know we can put just a piece of paper like this. Would look good. And we can kind of like, you want to overlap your collages. I think not this one. No, is it this one? No. I think it's this one. I don't remember. Well, I wanted it, that's not quite how I wanted it, right? I wanted it to overlap, so I'm just going to tear it. How about that? And make a funky end. Okay. Oh, my scraps Oh my goodness. So this particular paper here that I'm gluing is a bag, grocery sack paper, and I tea dyed and did add some salt to it. It's kind of hard to see what it did to the bag, paper bag paper, but it did a little, and it did make it a little bit reddish and made a few little marks in it if you look up close. I've been making my Christmas journal, and when I finish that Christmas journal, I will make a video, and then I will show you what I did last Christmas and what I'm doing this Christmas. I'll share that again. I did mention it in the wrong way. I did mention it in the community page, what my plans were going to be, and we will stop bits and pieces for December. There, Mr. Champion Mushroom. That's cute. He's so cute. Alright, we did that one. Let's make sure. Oh, I could do, put my cap on. Oh, now, see this particular little one here? I forgot to put my cap on it overnight. Toast. So if you forget to put your cap on your little glue stick and leave it overnight, it is going to be kind of like, maybe I should put, my arm is, I have scraps on the side and my arm is wanting to push them to the floor, push all my scraps to the floor. All right. So, here we go. Oh, I didn't even have that in the right phone. Champion mushrooms from BC. So we do, in Washington State, get our mushrooms from British Columbia. So that is interesting, isn't it? So I have a lot of strips of paper bag because that's what I'm making my Christmas journal to be. The pages will be and this is part of the file folder. I might save this because I could use this for tabs, I think. Let's save this piece. This is the file folder that I kissed and kissed. The gel plate with all different colors and layers, which I'm going to use for my Christmas journal. All right. So where do we want to put champion mushrooms? Let's just tear this. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. One thing about having a glue book like this is that you will improve your collage skills. It just happens. And as time goes on, oh, I thought, oh, okay. Well, let's, as time goes on, you will be able, collage will just come as your second sense. It'll be intuitively in your gut. And you will be able to collage all that you want to collage for your junk journals or art journal. So I'm going to do December Amba with 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Hansel. And I'm going to do lives. So their prompts are Monday through Friday. And so what I decided to do was have a live on Tuesday. Have a live on Tuesday. And then show and tell, the one that I made on Wednesday. Tuesday. The show and tell on the one that I made Monday, and a show and a undo it. Let me think now. Undo it, the prompt on Tuesday on the Tuesday live. And then that'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then Friday, I will have another one at 6 p.m. And the prompt on Wednesday and Thursday, I will do a show and tell. And then I will do the prompt on Friday. And I think I can handle that way. Because I wanted to do also art by Marlene, and I've got her advent calendar for 2024. And that particular event, I will video record them. And this is my plan. I hope it all works out. Because my pink Christmas tree will love it. Yes, I have a pink Christmas tree. I have a pink Christmas tree. And I'm going to make tags, and they'll be on watercolor paper. And I'll make one day on one side and one day on the other side. So they'll be double-sided. And then I will place them on my purple Christmas, on my pink Christmas tree. And I will show you that. I'll videotape me placing it on my tree. So eventually I'll have 12 tags on my pink Christmas tree from Art by Marlene, the Advent calendar. And I think it only lasts 24 days into Christmas. Yeah. So I forgot I made that. Well, I made a leaf to correct a flower. So let's just do this one. I'm just going to put it there. Okay. That is something, but that's not the right color. Oh yeah, I should, see, I could put this here. That would help. I need something there. But I think I'm just gonna tear this a little too much white. I don't mind a little bit of white, but in this particular piece, ooh. Okay. Oh, it must have been this way. I think. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna move that. It's not working there for me. We're just gonna move it here. And then we'll just build up like that. Okay. Of course I have a strip. That's kind of cool. That is going, oh, if I put that down, we will be able to see a little bit through that. So let's make sure if I do that, that I'm going to see some of the phone book, but it's not going to bug me. Oh, I got it the wrong way. Gosh, Vicky. All right, so if we do this, oh, for sure I'm not going to be able to see much of the phone book. And for this particular one, I am going, let's make sure I got all my caps on this. I am going to use my gel medium. I use a liquid gel fluid medium from Golden. And I keep it in this bottle to help me. This is a gel print, and so that's why I'm using this particular medium on my gel print. It just glues the gel print down better to my liking, but I'm sure that I've never really tried it, but I'm sure that you can probably gel print these and glue them down by a glue stick, but I just never have done it. So if I put fabric down on here, I'll use a silicone glue like Fabri-Tac. And I was going to, where was I going to put this? This has a curvy kind of thing to it, doesn't it? Alright, maybe there. We're getting closer. Oh gosh, I have so many scraps. It's like unbelievable. The other thing is I don't like to throw things away. I don't like throwing things away. So this particular scrap is for me taking apart some cardboard boxes. I think this is like, so it has a particular design on it that I really liked. And so I'm going to put this on top. I just run my cardboard boxes underwater, and then the glue melts, and then I can separate each piece. And I try to do it in the summer and get me a nice stock for the winter. Oh boy. And when I do that, and I have plenty, these are little scraps that broke off, or I tore them off and didn't need them. And I think Costco, they have the carry boxes. I don't know what you call them. But anybody who goes to Costco, they're a box that is open on the top, and then they have sides to them, like so high, let's see, like so high, and then they put groceries in them, and then you carry them to your home. So I think like this mushroom champ, that was one of those boxes that I put underwater and tore apart. Let's see, are we getting closer here? There's that piece there. But I wonder if I could just put that like that and make it crooked, and then put that like that. Yeah, I think that would be fine. And this is pretty good right there. I wonder if I want to kind of trim this off a little. And Vicky, if this is too much of too little of a scrap, do not keep it, Vicky. Ah, that worked out good because I got that curve in there. And we could kind of take this off. Yep. All right, Vicky, let's get going. I'm dreaming. That took a little piece, a little bit of practice there. I'm trying to build a frame around this centerpiece here. Which might make a cute pocket for one of my journals. Okay. And now we'll just do Mr. Champion. Champion mushrooms. I didn't know that mushrooms had muscles until after I saw this box. Okay, well, we can just wipe that off. There we go. I have it down there. I forgot I had it down there. I'm pretty happy with that one. Looks like I need a... Oh, it's gluey. Maybe we should use this. I'm still thinking mushroom, a champ mushroom with muscles. It's funny. Cute and funny. Alright, so I think this is a little bit wet still with the glue. But let's see, clean up my mess over here. Oh, I don't know if I ever use these. These will go back there in case. And maybe this little red one. And this will go in the trash can. Okay. Well, you know, I just started YouTube. Gosh, I don't know, May? But not July. It was July when I really got serious about it. And I did live shows for a July challenge with the crafter Griffiths. I remember the last name, Griffiths. He lives in Wales, I think. And I had a big learning curve on how to do lives, and I'm so grateful. I just want to thank everybody that stayed with me and likes my art and continues to support me in my busy art way that I continue to try and... Oh, look at that. I have that too. Big piece. Oh, I don't know how this got in here. Look at this. That's in my scrap pile. Oh, actually that should be in my... And I do have a place for it. I just organized templates. Oh, all three of them are in my scrap pile. Okay. What is... Oh, this isn't... Okay. Maybe I was going to make something and then I didn't. Right, so let's do something like that. And I'm going to put these in my template. So I made a stack of templates. I'm trying to get organized, which is hard for me to do because I have that ADHD brain. And I wanted to keep these for templates as well. Okay, so I think that'll work out for me where if I want to find a template, I can find it then. So let's see what time it is. It is 6:40. So we'll probably do this one more. and then we'll call it quits. And you know, you might want to continue working in your book, because I'm gonna eat, and then I'll come back and do a couple more pages. Let's see how we could do this. I could put this all the way over here, and we would want to kind of put those birds like that. And I can just, or maybe instead of using this piece, I should use this longer piece. And maybe cut this one in half. Let's see, I don't know if that's going to work right there. So, I'm just going to cut that in half, I think. This is an old paper that I have real cheap tempera paints. And I think this might be a copper color. Old paper. Okay. So let's kind of do that. And on this old paper, I've got to use PVA glue. So I hope I get more and more efficient in my organization and decluttering. I don't do a lot of decluttering. It's more of organization that I am trying to do, so that it makes it quick. You know, if you want to do something, oh yeah, that's where it is. If I, hopefully, and I can remember in my organization where I put it. That can be a challenge too. Sometimes I cannot find where I put things. It's like, oh, probably need an index card system to find sometimes where I put things. Oh, that was a little stickeroo from the pen. Is this long enough? It might be. Right, so we are going to put this over here. This particular paper that I have here is from Wonderlust. I signed up for their program, and I need to do more after Christmas, January. Maybe I think what I'll do is concentrate on this learning program through Wonderlust, but part of their for you signing up, they gave you a bunch of digitals. And so I took the liberty of printing them off. And that's these blue and this one here. And then I think I used them inside my them. I think I used them for inside a file folder I was making. I think I might have done that on a live. Pretty sure I did it during the Art Time show, one of those shows. Maybe a couple weeks ago. Oh, I didn't realize it didn't go all the way. It's just not going all the way in a couple spots. Okay. Let's see if I can make this grow a little bit more on the edge. I'm not sure. It might be crooked. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put that just right like that. So I'm going to need something there. Which I could just put that, I think. Let's see. Want those birds. And I could just put that like that. Okay. I talk to myself and I answer questions all the time to myself. And then, do I need to be concerned? Okay, so I got a little bit here, and maybe a little bit here. So I could come in and just kind of cut a piece. Yep. Oh, I better, this is fragile paper. Get that on the ends. That's what I find, that when I cut them, if I don't get them close to the ends, I have a lot of gluing to do. I mean, it's, you know, not a bad thing, right? But I'll say I put too much. Because I'm thinking, oh, I want those ends to glue down. Now this is old paper, and sometimes, well, it will absorb the glue for sure. Okay, so I think I have enough to put my thing. I like that. A little bit of glue here. I've been putting a lot of glue on it, but it hasn't dried. Once it dries, it's not sticky at all. But I will help it along because we are on a live. Okay. Great, I think that's good. Put the cap on there. I kind of want to like just get that one little bird, two little birds under here. Because I think this might be like a good card. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, that's okay. I'm so excited to get that piece on. Let's see, where is my card? Here it is. Let's do, I have this piece. I kind of like the blue and the blue. It's kind of wonky, isn't it? So this piece, I can just maybe tear this piece off. Oops, down with the glue. They're really good teachers too, and Wonderlust, she's done a book, and I don't know if I have to ask her, like, to do her book. That would be fun, wouldn't it? To do her book. And do a project out of her book. Most of it in the beginning is teaching you, like, terms and how to be free with your mixed media art. Alright, so now we have something we need here. I don't think... We need something. May have a piece here. I do. So let's put this piece first. Because it doesn't matter then, I can just go like that. And hide this. I like the blue and the blue saying. And then we have a little bit of copper and purple, which some of the blue kind of looks purplish as well. And so I am trying here to do some coloring with my collage. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, here. And periodically you need to wash your hands while you're doing this because they get pretty gluey. Yeah. And it's a little white showing there. I'm going to just cut this. Okay. Okay. So let's put this away. Put that away so it doesn't get onto the floor. This away. It looks like I have a little piece there. I need some water. So let's see what we did today. I did this off camera to start to warm up. One I did, and then I did the champ mushroom. I love that one. Two, and then the champ mushroom again. And then I did my thing that I got from the calendar that I tore up on Australia. So this was the calendar as well, a traveler's look at Australia. Oh, not calendar, it was a map, Australia map from 1988. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to just continue working. I'm going to go after the live here to eat something, and then I'm just going to continue working tonight until I go nighty-night time, because I can't believe, look at all this. And I'm going to have more of these because I'm making my journal pages out of paper bag sacks. And here you can kind of see, I think I put avocado on this one. So you can kind of see a little bit of the avocado on there. Anyway, they'll be fun, and I'll show you what I'm up to. So we are going to transfer into Christmas, December. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all my supporters who are my older supporters. I thank you for all my newer supporters. Please like my video. It's good for the algorithm. Comment on my video. That is better for the algorithm, and so my video can be pushed out so more people can see it. And I think that's about it. And so we will start our Christmas on Tuesday with the prompts from Decemberambra, and that would be with 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Hensel. And so that I'll see you Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Before you know it, it'll be here. And so thank you again. I appreciate y'all. And I'm finding my mouse. And trying to figure out, do I have it upside down? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I have my mouse upside down. Let's see here. It's kind of like not wanting to work. Oh, usually the finish is down here. Boop, boop. Okay, let's move this up here. Oh, maybe because of that. That might be the reason why. It might be that paper. Okay, there we go. Oh, right there. It was the paper. Bye-bye, guys. And I'm sending out love and best wishes. And have a great weekend. And see you next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Bye-bye.